didn't realize that the only sports I play is darts. And when I was in school, I took extreme sports like chess. So I'm like, okay, it's cricket. How hard can it be? I've seen it on TV. It can't be that bad. I throw the ball at him. He throws it at me. It's easy. And about 20 minutes later, the lady walks up to me and she goes, you know, it's very nice to see you play with your son like this. You know, both of you being on the spectrum. I was like, what? I'm not on the spectrum. Oh, sorry, I saw you throwing, I just assumed. The hell is this like pick on Ziggy Day? My other daughter, she's a dancer, she dances hip hop. And the other day I was taking her home to her mother's house and she was making me listen to this horrible, horrible screeching noise. Ed Sheeran, you might have heard of him. And she goes, Dad, what's anal bleaching? Sweetheart, you know when grown men have more money than brains? You know what? Ask your mother, she's had it done. I'm thinking like 20 minutes, you'll forget about it. Get to her mother's house, we pull into the driveway, the car is still rolling. She jumps out the car and she goes, Mom, what's anal bleaching? Dad says you've had it done. I've lived a good life. You know, I've done things, I can feel the daggers coming at me. She goes, well, sweetheart, just look how bleached your African father is. Damn, I feel like I got burned on that one. You might have guessed I am South African. Don't worry, your cars are safe. I'm not here to work while I'm on stage. Afterwards, bills got to be paid. But yeah, so I am South African, and when I landed here, the lady at immigration looked at it, looked at my passport, and she shook it, and she looked at me, and she goes, so you're African? I'm like, yeah, but you're white. Oh, no. When did this happen? Land in Australia and the first thing they steal is my blackness. At least that's South African. I like that one. But yeah, when people ask me about, but that I'm South African and what's life in Africa like, they ask me all these crazy questions like, do you ride lions to work? We don't work in Africa. Plus, I prefer cheetahs, better mileage. My absolute favorite is, do you know my brother in Kenya? No. And obviously, they ask me about the crime and how bad it is, and is it really as bad and as terrible as they see on the news? And, it reminds me of the first time I got robbed. Still a bit emotional for me. Was in Rockingham. Walking home from the Swinging Pig. I see locals, eh? This individual jumped out the bush with a knife. I'm like, that's not a knife. But I remember at the airport, they tell you in Rockingham, they all methed out, just give them whatever they want. So, Rockingham, South African trick, sorry. Always carry a poor wallet with you. I gave it to him. He felt so bad for me, he gave me a 20. So usually Friday night I'm in Rockingham for show, make about $800. Anyways, guys, you've been awesome. Thank you.